thank you for you giving me this opportunity to converse with you today in sharing your precious time. Actually, I am a beginner, ma'am. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I am learning English uh, wholeheartedly and very hard. And this language, I love this so much. How much I love this, I can't express. I can tell you.
Mm-hmm.
But I am requesting you, whatever mistake I will done, you please correct it, okay, so that it will help me a lot for future.
Thank you, and thank you for reaching out and welcome to the session. So
You're
I would
most
like to
welcome,
know
ma'am.
about
Thank you.
you. Yeah, I would like to know about
Yes,
you,
yes,
please. Hmm.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I am Ganesh Kundu. I am from West Bengal, and my district is Hooghly district and village Kanaipur. Okay, and this is nearest about the Punnagar station. That is situated. You know the Howrah station. You know well Howrah
Yes, yes, I
station.
have heard.
Okay,
Hmm.
it is 14 kilometers far from the Howrah station actually. It's okay.
Okay.
And I am graduate. Okay. Still, I am in presently. I am work in a private firm, in a private company relating with the organic spices, uh,
Hmm.
import, export, and and domestic market. Okay,
Okay.
and I am a manager. I am working there, um, and operating all the managerial work there.
Oh, great.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Great, great. Good to hear that. Okay, so tell me something more about you. Like, what
Ye-
inspired you
yes,
to learn this language? As you earlier mentioned that you love this language. So, what
yes,
propelled
ma'am.
you to do so? What inspired you?
Uh, yes, actually, uh, why it is important for me. This is the reason of the uses of this language in my work. Okay,
Hmm.
and whichever work I am doing without English, I can't express. I can't do. I can't proceed anyway. And
Hmm.
actually, I'm in a Bengali medium. Okay, and there is no uses of Bengali, not in a any place in work. And
Hmm.
in work, every place I have to work with English. Suppose
English,
you
yeah.
think, yes, suppose you think I have to corresponding with my management through emailing.
Hmm.
Okay,
Yes.
and
Hmm.
whatever whichever reporting I have to do with this language only. I have to communicate with them. I have to converse with them. Okay, and uh, not only that, in our factory, some of the cases, some export buyers used to come to visit our factory. As I
Hmm.
am a factory manager, I have to describe all of the function, all
Hmm.
of the operating system, whichever we are going through in our company, in our processing, and
Hmm.
not only processing, all these systems, whatever we are obtaining in our daily basis, I have to narrate them, and I have to
Hmm.
describe all of the function so that they can convince with that. Okay, and mm, uh, not only that, beside factory managerial work, I have to also um, also taking care of purchase. Okay.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
For the purchase, I have to talk with various suppliers, and also I have to talking with uh, various buyers. Okay, and
Mm-hmm.
maximum South Indian people I am experiencing that they know little Hindi, but
Mm-hmm.
I have to convey, I have to converse with them in English. Okay,
Yes.
so in this situation, in my work culture, English is very much essential for me. Okay, that's
Exactly.
why
Mm-hmm.
that's why I am so much crazy. I am so much mad to grab this language. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's why every day I am watching many conversation videos on YouTube of uh, the expert of many YouTubers,
Mm-hmm.
and I also following your videos, following your conversation you are doing, everybody, and whichever videos come to me, in daily basis I used to watch, and
Okay.
Rajani ma'am, Mr.
Mm-hmm.
Ram, and
Yes, yes.
your video, and I used to watch the Charisma ma'am videos also. So
Great.
I am getting gradually idea how
Mm-hmm.
to create thoughts in me, how to pronounce, how to grab this English language, how to speak. Okay, but I am facing much problem. I am
Mm-hmm.
not. I am not going to this benchmark which I have desire to reach on that. Okay, that's why in daily basis I am trying so much, ma'am. I will ask
Yeah.
you which problem actually facing. Okay,
But I must say, it's been, I think, 8 months, sorry, 8 minutes, and you have spoken to me so far in English, and it was you have been speaking, and you speak really well. The thing that is lacking here, I think it is your confidence. You might be underconfident. This
yes,
is why it is
yes,
happening,
ma'am.
or else
Yes,
you
ma'am.
can
Right, you are
converse
right.
with the people really nicely, and you have spoken with me so far really nicely. So the thing that is
But
missing, or somewhere you
yes,
feel like, so it's your confidence. I think you might not be really confident, or you might not be feeling really confident.
right, ma'am. You are very true. Right. And actually, when I try to speak in between sentence, in between conversation, somewhere I am getting stuck. Okay, and I can continue. Uh, I can continue ahead due to
Mm-hmm.
maybe not maybe, but I am facing that words does not come to me in the right manner in right time. Okay, and
Happens.
that's why I am getting stuck between conversation between two or two or more sentences. I am getting stuck. This is the problem I am facing. Okay,
Yeah, but I must say you speak really well. A little bit what you can do, you have to speak much as you can, meaning you have to engross yourself with the language. So try to speak much and try
right,
to
ma'am.
connect with more people if you can.
Right,
If you
ma'am.
can, then
Right,
try
ma'am.
to connect
Right,
with
ma'am.
more
Right.
people and speak a lot. Yeah, this will
Okay.
really
Right.
work.
This is the uh, I am so much privileged and grateful to you that you have given me opportunity, because this is the fast conversation videos.
Okay.
Someone I am talking, someone I am talking
Oh, then I am
with.
honored. I am
Uh,
honored. I am honored.
that's why I am a little bit nervous.
Oh, please
Okay.
don't be. This happens, this happens. I was just about to ask you this thing, like how many people you have connected so far. And as you just said, that it is your first conversation. So literally, I'm honored.
Yes.
Thank you to connecting, and
You're most welcome.
really, I'm honored. Yeah. So you have
Thank
any
you.
queries? You want to ask
Yes.
anything?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Uh, Actually, peoples are telling, many conversionists telling that always they are advising always thinking in English. Okay,
Hmm.
and sometime I used to converse myself as a self talk, but
Hmm.
I am facing. I start in a moment, but after some time, I can't continue. I can't
Happens.
continue. So this is the problem I am facing also, and on the on before the at front of the mirror, okay,
Okay.
and also I on my mobile camera, and I used to
Hmm.
speak. I try to speak uh, whatever um, whatever subject, whatever item, I just note it down and I try to speak on that. But
Hmm.
I just start. But after some moments, uh, I can't continue. Okay,
This
this problem
happens.
is also happening to me.
See, this is really a normal thing and it happens. It happened with me many a times earlier. When we are doing the self-talk and talking about speaking on specific words, object, commodity, so sometimes it becomes monotonous, boring, And when we are conversing with somebody, when we are connecting with people like this way, via video call or going out and then dealing with people, so it's somewhere quite challenging. That time we, if like let's say we are talking to each other this time, so I'm asking a few questions to you, then you are liable to say the things, to reply me back.
Yes,
Same goes with me.
yes,
So that time at the same moment I need to say something. Whether I'm taking pauses, it's okay. Whether you are taking pauses, it's okay. But at the end of the day, we have to converse with each other, and then you have to speaking. You will be speaking that time. Whenever I'm asking questions to you, you will be speaking and you'll have to speak. Okay, so that time you are responsible, you are liable to
right,
speak something. Okay, and this is how it becomes really engaging. The conversation I'm talking about, it becomes engaging, and we take much interest, as there is a kind of question and answers happening. You are asking something to me, I'm asking something to you. So this is quite interesting, intriguing. And on
right,
the other hand, if it is only a one way communication, meaning you are making your own videos, or you are doing your practicing in front of your like your mirror, you're standing in
right.
front of the mirror and then you are practicing. So little bit it's really tedious, it's boring sometimes. This happens with me as well. This is why I find it really interesting when it comes to converse with the people like this way, or whether going out and then dealing with the people in English. So that's much interesting.
Right, ma'am. As I told you that I stuck between the sentences between among the conversation. Okay, but in order to continuation, whole conversation or whole ideas, I have to converse. I have to talk. So
Hmm.
what is the technique I will absorb that I can continue that for a longer time.
1 second, can you please repeat it? Actually, I was absent-minded. Yeah,
Yes, yes,
I
yes.
was absent-minded. Yeah.
Uh, okay, ma'am. Actually, as I told you that when I talking, when I converse, in between sentence, I getting stuck. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and I intend to speak a lot at with my listener. Okay, but in between after some time, I am getting stuck. So in order to continuation whole
What can you do?
conversation, what can I do? Because in I am facing also difficult, facing also problem in
Mm-hmm.
creating complex sentences. Okay, and
Mm-hmm.
I have I have grammatical ideas. I have grammatical knowledge. Okay, whether it is tense, whether it is gender,
Oh,
whether
yes,
it
yes.
is
And this is
all of
showing
this.
up. This is showing up. As I told you that you speak really well. The thing that is missing, that is lacking here, it is only your confidence level, that you are not appearing that much confident. Okay,
Right,
and the
right,
sentence formation you are making, it's perfectly fine. And the question you ask, I can say, how can we proceed the conversation ahead? Like sometimes you find it difficult, you get stuck. Like, how can you continue the whole conversation? So the thing is, most of the time you are connecting with your with your staff, with the buyers or the sellers, whatever it is. Okay,
yes, ma'am.
so
Yes,
the
ma'am.
thing is, you might be knowing the things what you have to ask.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
and the other thing, if they are asking to you something, it's quite relatable with your work, so you must be knowing the answer. This is the stuff, whatever it is, the commodity, whatever the work you do. Okay, so you must be knowing what you have to answer them, as you know the things in your mother tongue. Okay, what you have to respond the people, the dealers. Okay, so when it comes to have the conversation with them in English, so you must know, and you must be knowing that what you have to say them. Okay, so I think there is no point of thinking much, like what you have to say, as you already know the answer. It is you have to that time pressurize your mind to think in English and say the things. Okay, talking about, normally you are conversing with the people in English, and then you think that I'm getting stuck, and how can I continue the whole conversation? How can I just take the conversation ahead? There you can ask the questions. Like, you are done with the things that you have explained to the people who ask something to you in English. Okay, now you are thinking that I have to continue the conversation. So then that time you can ask the questions. You can ask a few questions, anything that you can think that, okay, these questions I might be asking to the other person. So these kind of questions you can raise at the same time. So the thing is, asking question is, it's also an art. And we can,
Right.
just by doing such things, we can just take the conversation ahead. Because now, let's say, hypothetically, I'm saying I'm asking a few questions to you. Now you are liable to answer me back. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
this time I'm relaxed and I'm totally just listening to you. I'm all ears, I'm listening to you. And the things you are saying on that particular topic, or in that particular context, I can ask the questions. Are you getting my point?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
how can we just take the conversation ahead? So this is very nice way, we can ask a few questions. If you are done with the explanation, then again ask a few questions. This is how you can do things. And talking about getting stuck on some particular words, so for that, I can say, just engross yourself with the language, meaning speak more.
Right, ma'am.
The more you speak, the better you can become. And this is how gradually, over time, you'll become much, much confident in this English language.
Right, ma'am. Right, ma'am. Nowadays, I also, beside listening, I also used to creating the habit of reading, and I just collected one book, Read That, Poor Dad. Okay, and I also trying to read out that
Mm-hmm.
loudly, so that I can know how to write, pronounce any word.
Exactly.
Okay, but
Mm-hmm.
in that case, I also facing problem that suppose you think I just read out one pages or half of the one pages, because
Okay.
I can't read and simultaneously getting the meaning of the whole pages, whole contents.
Paragraph.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, this is whole meaning. I can't recollect, how I can't understand the whole meaning. That's why half of the pages or some lines I just try to speak loudly, and
Okay.
observing the sentence construction, how is it created. I also follow it up, and also whichever words I don't know the meaning, I just noted down in my
Okay.
exercise book, or after that I try to get the meaning from Google. Okay,
Okay.
in that cases I also facing problem that the uses of the words uh, in our real life, and suppose I try to uses this, but for the longer time I can't memorize that.
Remember them.
So,
Okay.
so remember that I cannot remember that, and
This
can't
happens.
recollect that. But repeatedly I am trying to get it within me. I am
I
also
think,
doing that.
don't take it to otherwise. Somewhere,
Yes, ma'am.
the things that you have said so far. So I think that you think a lot. You think, you contemplate a lot. I
Yes, ma'am.
think, worry a lot.
Yes, ma'am.
The thing is, you
Actually,
speak really well,
actually, yes.
but you worry
Actually,
a lot.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And I am so much nervous actually. Uh, Whatever work actually I am working, this is all related to education, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And
Yeah,
as I am working, and side by side, I have to generate all the documents. I have to operate all the food safety issues, and I need to gather more number of training actually, whichever work
exactly. Mm-hmm.
I am doing. Suppose you
Yes.
think we have food safety FSSC 20, just for example, I am telling you,
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes.
FSSC 22,000 food safety certification we have for the food safety of our food item. So this is a course actually, and agricultural material I am working with that also. So
Mm-hmm.
this also a vast uh, knowledge I have to gather it out. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but after completing graduation in Bengali medium, whichever work I am working, just within the English only. So I have to work hard, and I have been working hard also, and I am practicing so much. So this is the outcome. Uh, I am getting little bit gradually confidence,
Yes,
and
yes.
in future I also increase my knowledge on this language, and I need to be fluent, ma'am. One day I will gather
Yes,
it
of
out,
course, of course.
gather. Okay,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
so it
Yes,
is
of
my
course, you
desire
will be,
actually.
and this time also you are speaking really well. The thing that I have already told you, and I am reiterating that somewhere you worry a lot about your English,
Right.
language,
Yes,
that
ma'am. Yes,
somewhere
ma'am.
you are lagging behind.
You are
I
true,
think
madam.
you think much when it comes to speak. You know what you have to speak. You know all the stuff, all the things you know, your all the details you know about your work or everything. But I think you think much. According to me, you think much, as I have observed you so far. So the thing is, you have to just, just keep going on with the language, meaning immerse yourself with the language. Try to connect with more people as you connected with me this time. So by doing such things, you can just accelerate your English language. You can become
Yes,
really, proficient in this English language.
thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Or actually, sometime I am getting more preference also from my
Hmm.
company, and some
Okay.
advantage in
Great.
terms in management. They are thinking that I am trying, I am working hard,
Hmm.
and nowadays I am trying to learn English, and anything, and my communication and writing, the way of emailing, that
Hmm.
is also sometimes they are giving me more opportunity and giving me first preference. And some of
Okay.
the
Great.
time, some of the time they used to send me in different state for buyer seller meeting, and for promoting our product, from promoting, for acknowledging my company to others person,
Hmm.
and introduction with many suppliers, and
Okay.
my company used to send me there also. And sometime I facing problem also. I am telling you, just I um, I participated many events, many buyer seller meeting. Okay,
Hmm.
uh, I am, as I don't have confidence in my English language. That's why I am feeling nervous. I used to keep myself feeling in worry. Okay, and 28th January 2025. Actually, my company sent me Jharkhand in a spices board buyer seller meeting. Okay, and
Hmm.
they suddenly called me on the dais uh, for doing any brief description, brief introduction, and some speech. Okay, and I am not actually habituated on that places, on that situation, and but uh, I tried that there, and it was a good experience for me, and
Hmm.
mm, better convenient than of any others language. Okay, and nowadays I am experiencing that as we learned in our childhood, that we used to listen to our parents talking, parents
Hmm.
language, and
Yes. Yes.
as we did not, as we um, could not write, could not read, but after listening, continuously listening,
Exactly.
we used to learn that. So this is this situation in that learning English I am experiencing, that at the first time, at the initial stage, I used to translate it from Bengali to English, but
Hmm.
it did not work actually for me. Okay, and
Okay.
I also used to read 10 to 12 years ago a rapid X speaking English book, that is
Okay.
Bengali to English
English.
translation. But I did not digested that. I did not learn from that. Okay, and
Mm-hmm.
when I started listening conversation videos from the many YouTubers, so it is helping me a lot, ma'am. And English automatically comes in our mind, and we convey our thoughts with any person. This is the things I am experiencing nowadays, and I am trying so lot, ma'am.
Great, great. And you explained really nicely, amazingly you expressed. So you cannot say yourself that you are a beginner, but you are not actually. You are not a beginner, as you use some advanced words as well, as far as I have noticed you, observed you so far. And don't position yourself in this level, beginner level. Okay, don't label yourself. You don't have to label yourself that okay, I'm a beginner.
I am
The
also
things you are
lacking
doing,
behind. Yes,
yeah,
ma'am.
things you are doing, it's
Yes,
really
proceed.
nice, really great. Yeah.
And I am lacking behind uh, creation of uh, creation of uh, sentences, any kind of complex sentences. Uh, if I if I learning, if I get this knowledge on that and creating ability, if I
Mhm.
create within me, so I
Mhm.
can improve a lot. It's I am experiencing actually.
And this you want, right? As far as I have noticed you and observed you and understood you, the thing is, somewhere you think that you want to become really capable to form complex sentences. Am I right? You
Yes,
want to
ma'am.
do so. You want to frame
Yes, yes.
complex sentences. But you know what? Let me clear this to you. It's not about always using and forming complex sentence, because most of the time we are connecting with the people and they need normal English, basic English. The kind of effortlessness you need, that's really important. How
Right,
smoothly
right.
you are speaking, naturally you are speaking, for that just embrace this English language. Just you have to assimilate this anyhow, so that it becomes this much natural to you. Automatically it will start coming from your mouth. Okay, you don't have to go for grabbing or churning your mind to form complex sentences, because most of the people, they understand normal English, and the way they think, or they will be thinking about you, how you are speaking naturally, comfortably, how comfortable you
Right.
are with the language. You should not be fearing, you should not be hesitating when it comes to speaking English. It should not be appearing that it's your second language, this is why you are getting stuck, you are stumbling and all this stuff. Okay,
Right.
so speak
Right.
things in a normal way, naturally. You don't have to worry this much, I am not being able to form the complex sentences, as far as you have said so many things. So you spoke really well. You spoke really well. I think
Thank you.
you think much. You somewhere you are perplexed inside,
Yes,
and
yes, yes,
you are
yes.
worrying
You
about
are true.
yourself, that I'm
Yes, ma'am.
not
You
good
are true,
enough. I'm
actually.
not good enough. You should not be thinking yourself like this way. Okay,
Yes.
give
Yes,
yourself
ma'am.
positive
100%.
affirmations that I'm doing right. I'm doing the things in a very great way.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so
Thank you
anything
so
you
much.
have to share, you have to ask, or else let's just call it a day.
It's okay, ma'am. I am very much benefited from you, and I have
Okay.
and whatever advices, all of that you given me, I will follow it up, ma'am. And I will keep watch your videos and
Thank you.
many YouTubers video. Okay,
Yeah, thank you.
so
And
so that
don't
I
don't
can
don't please
learn.
don't undermine yourself. Don't belittle yourself that I'm not good enough and all. Somewhere I think
Yes, ma'am.
you there is a subtle thought,
Yes,
but
ma'am.
you think so. I think you
Yes,
might be
ma'am.
thinking like this way. You're
Yes,
positioning
ma'am.
yourself that I'm not good enough. I'm insignificant in this English language. I think you think so. So
Yes,
just,
ma'am.
live such kind of thoughts, abandon such
Yes.
kind of thoughts, and think great about yourself. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, one thing I wanted to know uh, that sometime, uh, as I told you, that I have to give some speech on a dais, okay? And I don't know the actual format. How can we uh, how
Mm-hmm.
can we uh, how can we deliver our speech uh,
Yes.
on in a particular subject, particular context. So I am lacking behind the knowledge of the actual structure. How how can I deliver my speech in a proper manner, in a uh, right way? This is also I want to know.
Okay. So I would, beforehand that, I would like to let you know that just two times I did so, like 3, 4 days ago, I did so. I went on the stage and said something. So
Yes,
on that basis, I can tell you, because I'm not the right person to, to respond you and, explain you in the very right way, accurate way. But the things that I have noticed and I have done, so on basis of that, I can say, always, always think positive, and don't think that I'm going to do the things in a perfect way and things will happen perfectly, because
yes,
nobody is perfect and you'll definitely end up making a few mistakes. So don't think that I'm perfect and all the stuff. Always think that I'm going to do my best, I'm going to give it 100%. And yes,
yes,
it starts from the greeting, when
yes,
it comes to go on dais and then saying the things, right? So it start from the greetings and the things that, I think you might be knowing earlier, because you have to most of the time, I think, give the speeches on the basis of your work. Am I right?
yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
so you know this already. It's not, impromptu. That's not without preparation you are doing so. Am I right?
Yes,
You
ma'am.
are
You are
already
right.
prepared that what you have to say, about your work. So it's quite relatable with your work that you are about to say the things, or give this speech, on the dais, right? Am I right?
Right, right,
Yeah,
ma'am.
so you
Yes,
already know the things, the stuff that you have to say, and it's not about using and, forming complex sentence. The things that you are saying, the speech you are delivering, it should be very accurate,
right, ma'am.
clear, so that the audience, the people who are listening you, they can comprehend in the same context. And
Yes,
yes,
ma'am.
the way you speak, that really matters. If you are fearing, if you are cold feet at the same time on the dais, so it is going to show up. People can sense you that yes, you are fearing, you are hesitated. Okay, so
Right,
it
ma'am.
is you have to assemble the courage at the same moment, that I'm going to do my best, I'm going to give my
Right.
100%. This is it. And yes, there should be a subtle smile. Okay, you cannot seriously going and then speaking the things like a robotic way. Okay, so
Right,
there
ma'am.
should be a subtle smile, a small smile, wear a small smile, and then perform, say the things. Okay.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your
Yeah.
given advices me. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, okay, thank you, and thank you.
Okay, ma'am.
You gave me your
Thank you
precious
so much.
time, and it was really nice conversation with you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.